Today I'm going to walk through some examples for logarithms. What we're looking at is logarithms, and so you must understand the relationship that if m is equal to log base a of x, then a to the power of m is equal to x. Now what you'll notice here is they both have bases of the same value. And we're going to use that to evaluate logarithms. So when we do each one, we're going to go through a number of steps. We're going to first write the problem. We're going to write it in index form. We are then going to find the power. And then last, we're going to state the result. So looking at this first problem, I'm going to write the problem of log base 2 of 32. And I'm going to set that equal to x because that's the value that we're wanting to find. Now I'm going to rearrange this log into index form, which means I'm going to make it a base 2 because the logarithms are base 2, so that gives us 2 to the power of x is equal to 32. Now just to confirm that I've got it correct, I'm going to use what I call scorpion tail, which I'm going to draw from the base around the x, past the equals, and to the 32. So that gives us 2 to the power of x is equal to 32. Now examining this index, we know that 2 to the power of 5 is equal to 32. So I'm going to rewrite our statement as log base 2 to the power of 32 is equal to 5, and that's our final solution for this one. So if you aren't sure, pause the video so that you can see how each of these relationships fit in with each other. On the second one, we've got log base 3 of 1 over 27. So that's going to give me log base 3 of 1 over 27 is equal to x. Our second step, again, is writing it in index form. So we have 3 to the power of x is equal to 1 over 27. Now 1 over 27th in its form at the moment isn't really useful to us, so what we want to look at is how that can be arranged as a power with a base of 3. 1 over 27 is equal to 1 over 3 to the power of 3, which is also equal to 3 to the power of negative 3. So we can straight away apply that format in this question. So we have 3 to the power of negative 3 is equal to 1 over 27. So you can see that it's very useful to try and rearrange our solutions into powers with the same base. So we now know that 3 to the power of negative 3 is equal to 1 over 27. So that gives us log base 3 of 1 over 27 is equal to negative 3. If you need to, take a moment to have a look at the relationship between each of the numbers to be certain that you understand where you're at. With our next question, if you're feeling confident, pause the video, have a go without any assistance here. See if you can work it out. We're looking at log base 1/2 of 1/16 is equal to x. So I'm going to rearrange this into my index form. So ensuring that we have a base of a half, we get 1/2 to the power of x is equal to 1/16. So I'm going to check that using my scorpion tail. So my scorpion tail goes from 1/2 past the equal sign to the 16th. So that tells us it is 1/2 to the power of x is equal to 1/16. Now this 1/16 isn't in a really nice format for us. So we want to have a look at that and find that half to the power. So 16 is 2 to the power of 4. So we can change 1 over 2 to the power of 4 into 1/2 to the power of 4. So substituting that into our index form, we get 1/2 to the power of 4 is equal to 1/16. So therefore, log base 1/2 of 1/16 is equal to 4. Now looking at log base 15 of 1. Again, if you're feeling confident, pause the video, have a go, and then see how your answers compare. So we're finding log base 15 of 1 is equal to x. This is what we're evaluating. So writing that in index form, we have 15 to the power of x is equal to 1. We've got the same base in both the logarithm form and the index. Now I'm going to apply the scorpion tail to ensure that I've got that correct. So we have 15 goes past the x, past the equal to the 1, leaving us with 15 to the power of x is equal to 1. Now using our indices understandings, we know that 15 to the power of 0 is equal to 1. So that will give us log base 15 of 1 is equal to 0. Now looking at example E, again, same process. We write down our statement of log base 23 of 23 is equal to x. We rewrite that into index form so that we have 23 to the power of x is equal to 23. We're using the same base in both the logarithm form and the index form. And we're going to use scorpion tail to ensure that we've got that correct. So 23 to the power of x is equal to 23. So using our understanding and knowledge of index laws, we know that 23 to the power of 1 is equal to 23. So writing that statement out, we get log base 23 of 23 is equal to 1. I hope you found this video helpful.